All right, we have started.
Hey everybody, this is Rendal from thebreathingdiet.com. So we're talking today about how to make your ceremonial cacao. A lot of people have asked us, how do you get it so thick and rich? And we're going to show you our secret today. So we've broken up these little bags in ceremonial doses. About 2 ounces is what we like to use to really get a good feel for the cacao. So all I'm doing, cutting open the bag, I've got this stove already set to about a 3 on heat. With any food that we're putting in our bodies, if we're trying to get a medicinal dose of it, we really don't want that food to be heated above 170 degrees, or else it starts to lose its medicinal benefit. So just putting in the cacao, and it's already starting to melt. And then right here, I've got some coconut milk from a can. We use different brands, but we do like the coconut milk. And I'm just gonna add a very tiny amount to begin with. You can see just a very, very little amount, just to start getting it moist, allow it to start to melt a little bit. I'm gonna put in a little bit more. So I measured out, since this was just one ceremonious dose, I measured out 8 ounces and just letting it melt here. And I'm gonna constantly stir, let it melt, melt, melt. And at this time, if I wanted to add a sweetener, we like to use either monk fruit or honey. I would do that now. Since normally I use honey, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit. I don't really measure. I don't need it that sweet, so maybe a tablespoon or so is what I put in. And you can see how already thick and rich this is getting. There's a few little chunks of cacao in there still. But this process I found is the best, because if you add a whole bunch of liquid in the beginning, then the cacao isn't going to get melted as much, and it's going to have a real gritty taste. And keep stirring, stirring, stirring. I like to say cacao's like gumbo. You got to keep stirring and give it that love, because that's the best cacao and that's the best gumbo. Keep stirring, stirring, stirring until all those little pieces are just melted away. And if you wanted to add any cinnamon or cacao or cardamom in it, all those are really great. Now you can see it's starting to really get nice and thick. So I'm going to go ahead and slowly start to add more liquid. And then just the rest of the liquid. And just keep on stirring. You can also use a whisk and whisk it nice and thick. And you can see how beautiful that looks now. How nice and thick it is. And I'll just keep letting it warm up until it gets to the temperature I desire, and then drink right away. Now, if you make a whole batch of cacao and you don't end up drinking it all, what I like to do is put it in a jar, and then it turns into chocolate mousse. Since I am a chocoholic and love chocolate all the time, this is a wonderful snack. And you can see this is the exact same recipe. I just put it in the fridge overnight. Sometimes if I make coffee, I may take a nice large scoop of it and make my own chocolate macchiato type thing. So a lot more healthier than Starbucks, a lot less calories, and a lot more medicinal benefit for you. So I hope you enjoyed. I know I do. Thank you for watching.